Congratulations on making 10 years with LVRG. Wanted to thank you for everything that you do, everything you do back in Dish, every cleaning project we give you, your hard work and dedication to being here and coming in for every day and making Wilkes-Barre a better place to be is definitely something that's not unnoticed by the management team. So congratulations on your 10 years, and we hope to have you here for a much longer time than that. Congratulations.
Today I'd like to thank June Adams for her 10 wonderful years of service to the Red Robin in Hamburg. She's been a staple at the host stand ever since she started. She's a model of consistency, constantly goes above and beyond, is willing to help the team any way she possibly can. She sat more guests than anyone ever in Hamburg, and she's just a wonderful team member. I've told her many, many times, and she can definitely attest to this, that if I could clone anybody and have them as team members across the board, it would be her. I just want to thank her for everything she's done. She's made everybody's job easier, and we want to celebrate her today. Thank you very much, June. Looking forward to working with you for many more years.
Hi, Casey. I've had the pleasure of knowing you now for about 5 years out of your tenure here with Red Robin. Fortunately, we don't have an opportunity to work all that much together because when you're not at Red Robin, you're adulting at the courthouse being a defense attorney. When you're not at work, you're spending time with James and your dogs, which I always do enjoy seeing those pictures of dressing up at the holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, and how you're celebrating with them. When others, relentless focus on improvement is probably the value I would use to describe you more than anything. You have a lot of drive, you have a lot of intensity, and you're always doing everything you can to take care of your guests and getting us involved if there's an issue. When others are trying to take less tables, you're always the one stepping up in order to try to take more. I'm convinced if you would be able to take a table a half a mile down the road, you'd do it. And I appreciate that intensity that you bring. I look forward to the many more years I have an opportunity of working with you, and congratulations on your 10 years of service. Thank you.
Kelsey, congratulations on your 10-year work anniversary. Time flies by when you're well surrounded, and we're lucky to have you. Thank you for everything you've done and continue to do, from being one of our key team members through the pandemic to most recently becoming a CLC and training our new team members. You've helped make Quakertown what it is today. Cheers to your accomplishments.
Amy Heller, 10-year team member, Stroudsburg Red Robin. To clear the air, no relation to Todd. Very funny story to start. Amy's terrible with names, so she thought my kitchen manager Dylan was a team member by the name of Josh Swick, and not for like a week, for like months. So that gave me a really good laugh. I just learned that about her. But with that being said, Amy's a super reliable team member. She wears many hats for us, from server to bar to go expo if needed, hospitality if needed. So that makes her very valuable to the team. She's very energized. You always know what you're going to get. 110% ready to go for every shift. And she's very resilient. She's able to bounce back from difficult situations very easily. She's just the type of team member that you love to have on your team. So with all that being said, I just wanted to take a second to thank Amy for 10 years of unwavering service to the Red Robin in Stroudsburg, and I hope for many, many more.
Todd, I cannot believe we're celebrating your 10 years. It honestly feels like yesterday that I was talking to Liz Weekly, asking about you and your job and how happy you were, and when you were going to call me finally and come work someplace great. And then you did. And I really put myself out there telling everybody how awesome you were going to be, so I'm so glad how right I was. You have been a truly great addition to our team. It's been an honor to watch you grow over these 10 years and see the amazing things that you've accomplished. I'm proud to call you my worker and proud to call you my friend. Congrats on 10 years, and go Flyers.
Todd Heller, happy 10-year anniversary. Thank you for your 10 years of service, a whole decade, believe it or not. 2014 was not that long ago. I remember how hard of a catch you were, though. I know we tried for years, and Jody Stetz finally got you on the hook. and we really appreciate her efforts to get you on our team, because who would have ever thought 10 years ago that you would be leading our supply chain department today? You've come a long way. You started as a manager, an assistant general manager, a general manager, and then eventually director of supply chain. We trust you, believe in you, and count on you to keep all the trains moving on time when it comes to supply chain management. So thank you for all that you do. We look forward to another 10 great years. Happy anniversary.
Amber, 10 years of service with Red Robin already. Where did the time go? I always know when you're working because you are very adamant about making sure that you're in the back section and not the front, especially on booth popping nights. You always have your big, large Dunkin' Donut coffees that, you know, we have to row up and not have all over the restaurant. And the Diet Pepsi, I think that's Nikki's, not yours. But I just want to thank you. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for everything that you do for the guests, your repeat guests that come back. I love hearing about the stories of the stuff that you do with Matt, and of course your love for Jennifer Tilley and the fact that you got to go meet her. That was so awesome, and I'm so happy for you. And again, I just want to thank you for all that you do for us and all of your years, 10 years of service with Red Robin. Thank you so much, Amber.
Ed, congratulations on 10 years. I honestly cannot believe it's been that long. Learned a little bit about you over this time. You love Disney and just to travel in general. You value your quality time with your family. You believe that training our people properly and thoroughly is one of the most important things that we do. And you occasionally like to fight over whose turn it is to pay the bill. You have been an outstanding addition to our team. I'm very excited to celebrate this big milestone with you. Congratulations on 10 years.
Congratulations on 10 years, Ed. Over the last 10 years, you've kept the company secure and safe, implemented countless projects, and have shared tons of knowledge. I appreciate your partnership with our many responsibilities continuously tied together. You show up wherever you are needed and go out of your way to help others, even when it's not IT related. I always enjoy hearing about your family vacation adventures and look forward to what you're going to show up in on company dress up or theme days. Looking forward to continuing our growth journey with you as a part of our team.
Hi, Robin. I've had the pleasure of having known you now for approximately 5 years since I got back to Chambersburg. When you first got there, or when I first got there, you were a shift supervisor at that point, and you were hungry for more. With all of your vast knowledge and your determination and your, focus on improvement, you quickly moved up the ladder and was the obvious choice in order to take over the kitchen and be the kitchen manager. You've done a great job in that role. I love how you're always constantly trying to elevate your team and trying to make them better and get the spec knowledge in place. You're always very unwavering integrity always comes to mind, as well as you're always doing the right things for the right reasons, trying to take care of your team. Family focus for you is very, very important. You've done it, I really admire you for your commitment to your family. I know the last 4.5 years hasn't been easy, but with your grit and determination, you made it through on top. I really look forward to having an opportunity to trying to help you get to the next point in your career. Working on your AGM currently and taking a look and seeing where that's going to take you. I appreciate you always being there for us and for me, and thank you for everything you've done. And couldn't do it without you. Here's to 10 years of service. Thank you.
I first met Tammy Bloom Natal about 20 years ago when I came to LVRG. She was with us her first round as a team member at the Airport Road Red Robin. We met up again many years later when she returned in a manager role. Tammy has climbed through the ranks from an assistant manager to a training store manager, AGM level 3, and now she is the GM of a certified training store, Dixon City. Tammy is a very analytical thinker. She always asks good questions so she can explain the whys to her team, and that helps her get great results. I am very proud of Tammy for everything that she has accomplished, and look forward to many more years of working together. Congratulations on 10 years, Tammy.
Anthony, 10 years, what an awesome accomplishment. But I've got to start out with a story. So I started the restaurant business about 23 years ago, and Michelle Billig wanted me to remind you that you were 4 years old. So we just wanted to throw that out there. Congratulations on 10 years. Anthony, it's been a pleasure for the last 5 years to really get to know you. You're just a passionate leader, you're motivated, you're kind, you're empathetic. I am so proud to know you and to build a relationship with you. I've got chicken tenders sitting out in the lobby for you because we know that's all you eat. And we're excited to spend many more years with you. Have a great day and congratulations.
This organization is full of honest, good, hard-working people. But Ann Ola, she's one of the best. Ever since I met her, she made me feel welcome. Then she just kept doing things that spoke to her unwavering integrity, and I knew that I could trust her. She is not afraid of the challenge or to step up and step in to lend a hand. When we've been short-staffed and at risk of missing deadlines, Ann has taken on the additional work without hesitation to ensure that we stayed on track. She doesn't just help the accounting team. You can find her processing the mail, cleaning up after parties, organizing office space, offering ideas to uplift a team member in need, and so much more. As the organization has evolved, Ann has willingly learned and taken on all of the new tasks that have been assigned to her. She is not just honest and hardworking, but she's reliable. If I ever came into the office and did not see her when I expected to, I would immediately be worried because we can always count on her to be there. And she's not just there physically, she's always there emotionally and mentally. Every day, Ann puts forth her best effort. I've seen her so many times rushing through the office, trying to fit in as much as possible within a day, or have a mountain of paperwork on her desk that she has to sort and process, but she always gets it done, and she gets it done with a smile on her face. Ann radiates kindness and positivity. The joyfulness of her character adds something incredibly special and unique to the workplace. I can't imagine our team without her. 10 years of tenure with any company speaks volumes to an individual's character, and Ann's character is second to none. She truly deserves to be honored and appreciated, but not only today, every day.
Steven, 10 years, buddy. That's awesome. It's been my pleasure to work with you these last few years and seeing your development from an hourly mid-manager to the bar manager here at Salkin. You see your team, you take your team to new heights, making creative drinks, entrusting them to take care of us and do wonderful things. It's great to see your interaction with your son Steven, and taking time away to do his racing with him is awesome. I can't wait to see what the next 5 years are going to bring to us. Congratulations, my friend. Charlene, your 10-year anniversary. That's awesome. We're so excited and so happy that you've been with us for the last 10 years. You're great at the host stand. You take care of our guests coming in and out of the door. You're greeting everybody with a smile, highs and buys, and making sure everyone in the dining room is taking care of you. When it's busy, you're helping our servers out, running food to the bar, getting drinks. You're awesome. I can't wait to see what the next 5 years bring to you. Congratulations.
Tracy, 10 years. You know, we started this journey in Hershey about 5 years ago, 4 years ago, and I met you for the first time, and you were so energetic and fun and just full of spunk. And through your journey, you've now become a manager with us in my region at the Silver Spring location, and I've watched you grow. You've kept that spunk. You're the cheerleader of your restaurant. You have such pride in Red Robin, and we value you every day, and you bring the energy every day. So I'm very proud of you. We're happy to have you. And just here's to another 10 years. Congratulations, and many more years ahead.
Today I'd like to recognize a very special member of our IT team, Craig Wildfjord. Craig, it's hard to believe a decade ago you decided to join our amazing IT team, and for the past 10 years you've been a valuable contributor to that team. I'm so glad I didn't go with my initial gut feeling not to hire you because you were a New York sports fan. Just kidding. Your dedication and expertise have been instrumental in keeping our company's technology running smoothly, whether it's tackling complex problems or patiently helping other colleagues. You consistently go above and beyond. Your contributions haven't gone unnoticed. You not only possess a high level of technical expertise, but you're also a fantastic mentor who's always willing to share your knowledge and support your teammates. You're also a great sounding board for me when I come up with an idea and run it by you to get some feedback. You're always willing to listen and share your honest opinion, no matter how crazy the idea. Craig, your contributions have been invaluable, and we are incredibly fortunate to have you as part of our team. Here's to the last 10 years of accomplishments and to many more years of success and collaboration ahead.
Bryce, 15 years with the company. That's an awesome accomplishment. We're so proud of you, working your way up through the company from a busser now to a to-go facilitator, our best to-go facilitator. You are always 100% honest and great with your guests. You always make sure everybody has a fry cup, greeted with a smile, taking care of our guests. It's great to see you, what you're going to accomplish in the next 5 years. And for a huge Eagles fan, you're lucky I'm saying this. Go Birds.
Some things that really stick out to me about Josh Palmer are his unwavering passion for the business, his people-first mentality, and his crazy accurate spec knowledge. He's my go-to whenever I have a question. Over the last couple years, I had a chance to work with Josh in a larger capacity. He's my Welcome Home Fire Series partner, and I really appreciate his partnership. He's a very good teammate. Congratulations on 15 years, Josh. Here's to many more.
So I would like to start by telling Josh's amazing story with LVRG. Josh started as a cook at Northampton Crossing location, quickly got promoted to assistant kitchen manager, moved to Strasbourg, where he got developed under Scott Lumsden leadership to be a kitchen manager. When the opportunity arose, Josh accepted the kitchen position at Tillman Square, where I had the honor of working with him. He played a huge role in my own development. I wouldn't be where I am right now without Josh's support during our time together at Tillman. Josh's development didn't stop at Tillman. He moved up the chain of command and accepted the GM position in Quakertown, where he rebuilt the culture and the operations, making the store a training store. Josh didn't only train MIT, but he also developed multiple managers to become the next leaders in our company. Northampton Crossing needed support. Josh was the one who stepped up and volunteered to take on the new challenge. Since then, Josh moved to his new role as an EGM, and after that got developed to be an ROD for running 4 locations and the operation on food truck. So Josh's biggest achievement is when Josh, during a racing event, Josh drove the catering truck right over a hill and stuck right on the top of the hill with both front wheels and back wheels hanging on and teetering. So needless to say, we needed a towing truck to pull Mr. Palmer out from there. Josh, if I had to describe Josh in 3 words, I will say resilient, passionate, and compassionate. Josh is an amazing leader. Also, Josh is a proud father of 2 and an amazing husband. Please join me in giving a round of applause for his 15 years of humble service at LVRG. Mr. Josh Palmers, ladies and gentlemen.
Erica, thank you for your 15 years of service. It's been amazing watching you grow over this time, from server to BA to shift supervisor. You do everything to the best of your ability, and it shows in everything you do, from being a great person, a great team member, but most importantly, a great mother. I can't thank you enough for everything, and I look forward to what the next chapter holds for you.
Hello, Eric. I had the pleasure of meeting you in 2010 when I first located to Chambersburg. You're already about a year into your tenure at that point, and from the moment I met you, I identified you as a rock star. I never saw anybody with so much loyalty, commitment, ownership, and honor before. From the amount of detail cleaning that you would do, that you would treat it like your home, and you would keep everything spotless, from the flat tops to the hoods to the equipment to the dishwashing area itself. I do appreciate everything that you've done over these last 15 years. I wouldn't have been able to do all of this without you. Thank you for everything you've done. I also really look forward to the times when you go ahead and tell me that you need new squeegees, new hoses, or new spray arms, which, even though there was a little bit of a communication barrier there, you still get your point across to make sure that I get those items for you to set you up for success. Again, Eric, thank you for everything you've done in the 15 years.
Elizabeth, I've had the pleasure of knowing you since your first day at Red Robin as you came on board as a server 15 years ago. I knew really quickly then, even though you display all the burger values, one that really stuck out back then especially was relentless focus on improvement. You weren't ever content to just know one thing, do one thing. You always wanted to move, you always wanted to grow, and I knew that you were going to continue to move up and move up the ladder. I really thank you for all the conversations and your availability over the years. We've had a lot of conversations, we've bounced a lot of ideas off of one another, and I really always appreciated that. So thank you for being there for me for that. I really admire you and Cardell for everything that you've done and battled to bring Julius into a loving home. The amount of patience is unbelievable on what you've had to deal with and endure. Far more than I would have ever been able to exhibit it. And that really is a testament to you and your husband's love and drive and empathy and wanting to share that with others. I also love your bottomless fun with your engagement with the team, playing jokes with the team, trying to motivate them. And my favorite game that we play is when we go and tell team members that the other one needs something, and then they come to us, and next thing you know, we're both staring with a blank look on each other's face and having no idea why they're there. And the next thing you know, we do that with another team member. Thank you for everything that you've done and being my right-hand person over this last year and a half. Look forward to seeing what the next chapter brings in your life. And thank you for your 15 years of service.
So 15 years ago, a dedicated and humble leader joined our team. And since then, he has been a vital part of our success story. Tonight, I have the honor and the privilege of honoring Matt Wagner. So Matt's leadership style, characterized by humility and dedication. Under his guidance, numerous managers have been blossomed into leaders. His restaurant has one of the lowest turnover rates company-wide. In addition to the exceptional work environment, Matt has consistently delivered impressive results, both in terms of top-line revenue growth and bottom-line profitability. Matt's persistence, fairness, and lead by example approach have set standards of excellence. Matt remains grounded in his role as a devoted husband and a proud father of 4. His ability to balance the demands of work and work-life balance serve as a testament to his character and values. Please join me in giving a round of applause for his 15 years of humble service at LVRG. Mr. Matt Wagner, ladies and gentlemen.
Matt, thank you for your 15 years of service. Over those 15 years, you've grown from a server to a bartender, CLC, ITC, shift supervisor, now to a salaried manager. And every step of the way, you've made great impacts for the restaurant. Thank you so much for everything you do, and I look forward to what the next chapter holds.
Nikki, I can't believe it's been 20 years since you walked through that door for an interview as an admin assistant. It's been a wonder to watch you grow over these last 20 years into an outstanding CFO. You're a great mom to Leah and Aiden, and Gabe is pretty darn lucky to have you as well. You are a great role model and have become a great friend to me. Definitely my sounding board and my sanity during COVID, along with a lot of coffee and a little bit of wine. And you've been a great balance to me ever since. So congratulations on 20 years. We are so very lucky to have you leading our team.
My first assignment with LVRG was general manager of our Chambersburg new restaurant opening. And Nikki was my first staff accountant assigned to Chambersburg. So Nikki had to deal with me and actually coach me on how all the financial reporting got done, how bills got paid, what an I-9 was, and why we needed things like a new vendor form. I'm sure it wasn't easy for her because back then I was a little more of an aggressive person who needed to know the why behind everything. So we talked almost every day, or at least Monday through Friday of each week. You know, and it seems Nikki's career and mine seem parallel to me. It seems like we would both keep moving up and or getting promoted right around the same time frame. And now we get to work closely together on the senior leadership team, working on different things and strategizing together. And I really enjoy being on the same team with you, Nikki. You continue to teach me new things as you grow in your new role as CFO, and I really appreciate that and how hard you work. Congratulations on your 20 years, Nikki.
Nikki Bloom, happy 20-year anniversary. September of 2004. It's hard to believe that 2 decades have passed. I remember when you first started here in the RSO, up front as the office administrator. Not exactly sure what the title was, but you were our front desk person, handling guest relations, gift cards, you name it. You were somebody that I always knew was going to go places in our company. You've come a long way, and now today you lead our finance team as the Chief Financial Officer. You are someone that we trust, that we rely on, and have high integrity. You are well regarded in the finance community and the Lehigh Valley community at large. Thank you for all that you do, and we all look up to you, and we all rely on you to keep our financial house in order. Cheers to 20 more years into the future. Happy anniversary.
Michelle, congratulations on 20 years. What a huge accomplishment. We've been through a lot together over these years, and I truly admire the leader that you've grown into. You are a kind leader who cares deeply about her people and our teams, and they would walk through walls for you. You create a great culture in your restaurants. You are a great baker and a very thoughtful gift giver that I appreciate so much about you. Thank you for your 20 years of service, and here's to 20 more. Congratulations.
Michelle Consenza is the first operator I met when I was interviewing to join LVRG. I was waiting for Mike to interview me, and Michelle and I got a few minutes to talk and get to know each other a little bit, and that was in August of 2006, so nearly 18 years ago. Michelle is a wife and a mother who cares deeply for her family, which is why she works so hard and why she's been so successful. Michelle has held many positions over the years with us, including assistant general manager, executive general manager, regional operations director, and most recently promoted to director of operations. Michelle is also a President's Club winner who has won many other awards with LVRG and RRGB. Michelle is a people-first leader and fully understands that bringing our culture to life every day and sharing that culture with our managers and team members is the way to get long-lasting, great restaurant results. And I've watched Michelle get better and better at this over the years. And Michelle, I have to say that you are a master of leading with this skill set. Michelle, it has been an honor and a blessing being able to work closely with you for many years and watch you grow and get better and better. And it seems to happen very rapidly. We are so lucky to have you on this team. I'm so lucky to have you on this team in the position that you're in. And I can't wait to see what the future brings for you. And I want to say congratulations and thank you for your 20 years of service.
Happy 20-year anniversary, Michelle Consenza. October 19th, 2004 to be exact. A special day for me as well, as that is actually my birth date, October 19th. Michelle, it's been quite a ride. Wilkes-Barre, Dixon City, and then eventually EGM to Regional Operations Director, and now today, Director of Operations. It's been quite a ride, and you have had quite a mark on our company. You are one of the most positive people that I work with. You care about people, and most importantly, I love Christmas time because you bake the best cookies and desserts, and I look forward to that every year. Michelle, we look forward to many more years together as we grow this company, and I know you'll have a heavy hand in what it looks like 20 years from today. Happy 20-year anniversary, Michelle.
I still remember when Nancy came to the RSO for her interview because I had just started and was new to my job as well. She started as a part-time payroll specialist and quickly grew into a full-time position. Over the last 20 years, Nancy has been a constant in the payroll department. She has the utmost integrity. She is trusted by everyone and is knowledgeable and reliable. She's willing to help wherever it's needed. With our growth over the last few years, she's taken on additional payrolls to process and continued to meet deadlines and stay organized. She has been a great leader for Cassie, and she's even letting Cassie talk her into having a paperless payroll office. Nancy cares so much about her job and strives for accuracy in everything she does. She's been promoted twice over the last 20 years, navigated many changes and challenges, I'm sure we all remember COVID, and watched her kids grow up, get married, and have children of their own, while also being an excellent team member for our company. I can't thank her enough for her dedication she has to our company and for all the help she has confidently provided to me. Congratulations on your 20-year milestone, Nancy, and looking forward to many more milestones to share with you.
Nancy Haynes, happy 20-year anniversary. As a matter of fact, it was October of 2004, and to be exact, October 20th. How do I know this? Because my birthday is October 19th. So we have something in common, although the years are a little different. But 20 years is a great amount of time to spend in our organization. And I couldn't think of anyone better to head up our payroll department than Nancy Haynes. We're also fortunate to have you because without you, none of us get paid. But I have to say, you have made a tremendous impact on our organization. From the early days as assistant payroll manager to now the lead person leading our payroll department. And how has our company changed? The number of paychecks you processed 20 years ago versus today is tremendously different. And I'm sure 20 years from now, I'm sure you'll still be here processing many more paychecks into the future. Cheers to 20 years, Nancy. Thank you.
Chris Kakavolis, 20 years. What a great accomplishment. Chris, since I've started the relationship and become your regional at EGM, you've been nothing but awesome to work with, always a positive attitude, energetic, trustworthy. You really have been. It's been a pleasure to get to know you, to get to work with you, and just watch you grow and watch you become just wildly successful over the last couple of years. So congratulations on 20 years, and I'm looking forward to many more years ahead.
Chris Kakavoulis, happy 20-year anniversary. 2004, hard to believe. I was just at the ripe old age of 30 back then, and I can only imagine how old you were. I have a feeling I got a few years on you, but I gotta say something, my friend. It's been quite a ride. We had just opened our 10th restaurant, I believe, in 2004. We were half the size that we are today, and we've grown and doubled in size while you've been here for the past 20 years. And I know that you've had an indelible mark on various restaurants out in central Pennsylvania and touched every aspect, every position in management, kitchen manager, general manager, assistant general manager. You've done it all, my friend, and we look for 20 great more years together. Happy anniversary.
Well, I have the illustrious honor of celebrating Ryan Turpak's 20-year anniversary with LVRG. It's been a long road, Ryan. You've covered all sorts of different positions throughout your tenure, and you've done a great job at every level. I had the honor to work with you directly for almost 12 years. I cherish all the memories that I have with you. You are a leader. You are a standard bearer in your restaurant. I refer to you as a rock. You're a rock to your family, and you're a rock to Stroudsburg Red Robin. You drive profits, you hold standards, and you run a great restaurant. I'm honored to have this privilege to thank you for LVRG for 20 years of service. Thank you, Ryan.
Ryan Turpak, happy 20-year anniversary. It's hard to believe it's been 20 years. That's 2 decades. 2004. I remember it well. You were hired in Wilkes-Barre as a line cook, possibly an AKM, but I remember your first promotion in an AKM role, eventually a kitchen manager, front of house manager, and then general manager and kitchen manager. You've done it all, my friend. From Wilkes-Barre to Dixon City, and then eventually back to Wilkes-Barre, and then Stroudsburg, and maybe somewhere else in between. It's hard to keep track after all of these years, but I must say, I'm so proud of all that you've done and all that you continue to do, and the future looks bright. Happy 20-year anniversary, Ryan.
Karina, I'd like to congratulate you on 20 years at Northampton Crossings. You started with us as a server and cross-trained into multiple positions, doing expo and then bartender, where you have been for the last 18 years. You have recently trained in the position of catering and have been a great asset to our BA program. Since I've come to Northampton Crossings, you've been committed to Red Robin and the brand. You have helped to train multiple team members and hold the standards and be a role model for all of the new people that join our store. You have overcome a lot of personal struggles since I've known you, and through all of them, you have continued to stay positive and return to work with a smile on your face. In your free time, you like to enjoy spending time with your daughters and anything outdoors, including gardening and taking care of your chickens. We are very lucky to have you at Northampton Crossings, and I can't wait to spend more years working alongside you.
Karina Zaleski, happy 20-year anniversary. 2 decades. Northampton Crossings was just 9 years old at the time. And if I recall, I believe I was the general manager at the time that we worked together at Northampton Crossings. And I don't know if you've ever heard of an accountability partner, but Karina is an excellent accountability partner to me. She's taught me so much over the last 20 years. I think I maybe taught her a thing or two, but I think she would tell me that she taught me everything I know. And I truly appreciate it. We wouldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for Karina's 20 years of service at our Northampton Crossings restaurant, our second restaurant in our fleet, and one that we're very proud of. Karina, thanks for your 20 years of service and hospitality to millions of guests that we've served over the last 20 years at Northampton Crossings, and hopefully 20 more to go into the future. Cheers to 20 years, Karina.
Tanya, congratulations on 25 years with Red Robin at Northampton Crossings. You started with us as a host all that time ago and have worked your way up through every position to now being a bartender and a CLC. You are valued here at Northampton Crossings. When I came to Northampton a year ago, you were an integral part in my adjustment to the store. I could always count on you for any questions I had to uphold the standards and make sure that everyone else upheld them too. Thank you so much for everything you helped me with in my transition. You have helped to train thousands of team members over the last 25 years and have been an essential part of Northampton's success. In your free time, you love to spend time with your grandson, and any chance you get, travel to your cabin up in New York. Tanya, thank you for your dedication. Northampton wouldn't be the same without you.
Tanya Carlson, Northampton Crossings, 25 years. Congratulations and happy 25th anniversary. Northampton Crossings was just 4 years old at the time, and I believe I was maybe 10 years old at the time. Just kidding. Tanya and I go way back many years, another great accountability partner who trained me very well and taught me a lot of things. But most importantly, Tanya's mark on Northampton Crossings with our guests, our team members, many people she has trained, many people she has nurtured, many people she has mentored, is just indelible. It's unbelievable how much Tanya has done for us through the various positions that she's worked, from bartending to hosting to serving to takeout to catering, to holding those doors open for those millions of guests that have walked through those doors. Tanya, I can't tell you how much I appreciate what you have done and what you continue to do, and you're a solid rock and part of the Northampton Crossings community and restaurant. Cheers to 25 years and 25 more.
So Dennis Drecker is one of the first people I really got to know at LVRG. We met in the hiring trailer at Chambersburg. I was working on hiring the team and getting the restaurant open, and Dennis was responsible for the construction. So the first time I met him, the door opens, it's snowing, it's January. He's got a hard hat on, a big Bluetooth device, and a BlackBerry, and he says, "Hi, I'm Dennis Drecker." And we hit it off pretty quickly. We spent 4 or 5 days a week together, and I quickly learned about Dennis that he's a great dad, he's a family man, and he loves working for LVRG and Red Robin. And we connected over our operations experience together. And I gotta tell you, Dennis was a huge help supporting me getting that restaurant open and getting used to LVRG because I was brand new. I also learned quickly that Dennis has never had a bad day in his life, and he lives by that motto. Dennis has held many positions with us over the years. He's been a manager in operations in a few different restaurants. He's been the manager of facilities a few different times. And currently, Dennis is the director of facilities and has a big job in front of him with all of our growth plans. On top of all that, Dennis always finds a way to support many of our charitable events like LLS walks or an internal team member that may need some support or extra help. Dennis, you have given the best years of your life to LVRG and now LVRB moving forward, and I thank you for that. I know it's something that you're proud of, and you should be. Dennis, congratulations on your 25 years of service.
Dennis Drecker, happy 25th anniversary. I remember it well back in 1999 when we worked together at Tillman Square when you were at MIT. We had many great interactions over the years. We worked together in many different capacities, whether we were co-workers in a restaurant as managers, or as a GM, or as an ROD, or in the facilities department. Dennis, over the past 25 years, you've made an indelible impression on the facilities community, the operations community, and the Lehigh Valley community. You have become someone that we rely on and we trust, driving our facilities department, building restaurants, remodeling restaurants, and now building new Wingstop restaurants. Your hands have touched almost 100% of our entire fleet, and we look forward to many more years together. Dennis, thank you so much for all that you have done and all that you will continue to do over the next 25 years. Congratulations. Happy 455-year anniversary to all 30 attendees at today's Service Recognition Luncheon. That's right, 455 years when you add up all 30 of you here today. That is quite an impressive number. And I can't thank you all enough for all of your years of service, from 10, 15, 20, and 25 years of service as individuals, but collectively as a group, 455 years of institutional Lehigh Valley Restaurant Group knowledge. I cannot thank you enough. From the bottom of my heart, as the leader of our company, I sincerely thank you for your hospitality, for your commitment, and your years of service to our organization. And we look forward to many, many more. Congratulations.
Red Robin. Yum.